we are solving some problems, solved some problems from exercise 1.1, first, second and third question. So here the fourth question. The question is, which of the following are APs? If they form an AP, find the common difference. D. Write three more terms. So three more terms. So you should identify whether the given sequences belongs to an AP or not. If they form an AP, you should write down any three terms, or sorry, next three terms of the given arithmetic progression. So here first one. So here first one, 2, 4, 6. Sorry, 2, 4, 8, 16 and so on. This is first question. 2, 4, 8, 16 and so on. First, you should identify whether the given sequence or whether the given terms forms an arithmetic progression or not. If they forms an AP, how to identify whether the given terms forms an arithmetic progression? By knowing its common difference. Very important. So that is very important for arithmetic progression. So if the common difference of given AP is equal, then the given terms belongs to an arithmetic progression, or the given terms forms an arithmetic progression. So here the value of A means first term of an arithmetic progression. That first term is equal to 2, or the first term of the sequence is 2. Then find its common difference. So D is equal to, we know that here A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on, because 16 is in fourth position. That's why we call it 16 as fourth term. Then D is equal to A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2 and A4 minus A3 is the common difference. So here A2 is 4 minus A1 is 2. This is equal to A3 is 8 minus A2 is 4 is equal to A4 is 16 minus A3 is 8. So the common difference D is equal to 4 minus 2 is equal to 8 minus 4, that is 4. This is equal to 16 minus 8. So by observing these common differences are not equal. So the given terms do not form an AP. Therefore, the given terms do not forms an AP, arithmetic progression. So these terms do not form an arithmetic progression because their common differences are different. So then moving on, second question. So here the second question is 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2 and so on. So this is second question. Here the first term of the sequence is 2. Second term is A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on. So these are the first 4 consecutive terms of an arithmetic progression. So now we have to find out its common difference first, because we should realize whether the given terms forms an AP or not. So D is equal to, we know that A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2 and A4 minus A3, because there are 4 terms are there in the sequence. This is equal to, here A2 is 5 by 2 minus, here A1 is 2. This is also equal to A3. The value of A3 is 3 minus A2 is 5 by 2 is equal to A4 is 7 by 2 minus A3 is 3. So then solve these numbers, you will get, so here 5 by 2 minus 2, here nothing but 1 is there in the denominator, because 2 is a rational number, its rational form is 2 by 1, or so multiply 2 here, 2 2s are 4, 5 minus 4, 1 by 2 is the answer. You should solve these kind of problems in your own. This is equal to, then multiply 2 here, 2 3s are 6, 6 minus 5, 1, so this is also equal to 1 by 2. Then 2 3s are 6, 7 minus 6, 1, so 1 by 2, because here the denominators are equal to 2. That's why 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 are the answers for these differences. So then the common difference is equal to, each and every common difference in the given sequence is equal to 1 by 2. So the common difference is same. That's why you know that the given terms forms an arithmetic progression with d is equal to 1 by 2. With the common difference d is equal to 1 by 2. If they forms an AP, you should write down next 3 terms for the arithmetic progression. So next 3 terms are 5th, 6th, 7th. So write down 5th term. Here a is equal to 2 and common difference d is equal to 1 by 2. Then coming to 5th term, because there are 4 terms already they are given. So 5th term is equal to a plus 4d. That means a5 is equal to 2 plus 4 of, here d is 1 by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, then 2 plus 2. A5 is equal to 4. A5 or 5th term is equal to 4. So then 6th term. A6 is equal to a plus 5d. So then 6th term is equal to a is 2 plus 5 of 1 by 2. So 5 of 1 by 2 is nothing but the product of 5 and 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is 5 by 2. Because 5 ones are 5. 5 by 2 is the answer. So then 5 by 2 plus 2. What is the sum of 2 plus 5 by 2? So multiply 2 here, we get 4 plus 5 divided by 2. So then what is the answer? Therefore A6 is equal to 9 by 2. 9 by 2. 5 plus 4, 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. So 9 by 2 is the answer. Then last one, 7th term. A plus 6d. 6 times of common difference. Then A7 is equal to, here A is 2 plus 6 of common difference is 1 by 2. 2 1s are, 2 3s are. Then the 7th term of the given AP is 2 plus 3. This is equal to 5. Therefore 4, 9 by 2 and 5 are the next 3 terms. Next 3 terms of the given AP, given arithmetic progression. So this is the answer for second question. Then moving on third question. Here third question is minus 1.2 minus 3.5 3.2, minus 5.2, and minus 7.2, and so on. So this is third question. So first you should find out the common difference here. Here A1, A2, A3 and A4, these are the consecutive terms of the given sequence. Then A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2 and A4 minus A3. Then the common difference is equal to A2 is minus 3.2 minus of minus 1.2, because we should know about why we should write minus of minus 1.2, because here minus is there, so we put minus here, and then again here first term contains a negative sign, that's why we put common bracket and write down that sign. That's it. So this is equal to here A3 minus 5.2 minus of, because AP is also a negative integer, negative number, so minus 3.2. So this is equal to here this is equal to A4. What is the value of A4 here? Minus 7.2 minus of minus 5.2. Minus 5.2. Then D is equal to minus 3.2 minus into minus plus 1.2. This is equal to minus 5.2 minus into minus plus 3.2. This is also equal to minus 7.2 minus into minus plus 5.2. We know the subtraction and addition of any decimal numbers. Minus 3.2 plus 1.2 is nothing but minus what? 2. Then this is equal to minus 5.2 plus 3.2 is nothing but minus 2. Then minus 7.2 plus 5.2 is nothing but minus 2. So all the common differences are same. Therefore, the given terms forms an AP with the common difference minus 2. So then write down next 3 terms of the given arithmetic progression. We know that A is equal to minus 1.2 and common difference D is equal to minus 2. Then the next term is, there are 4 terms are there in the given sequence, given arithmetic progression, because it is an arithmetic progression because their common difference remains same. So you have to find out 5th, 6th and 7th term. So 5th term is equal to A plus 4D. This is equal to, here A is minus 1.2 plus 4 into minus 2. D is minus 2, A is minus 1.2. So this is equal to minus 1.2 plus into minus, the product of positive and negative integer is always negative. So plus into minus, 4 2s are 8. So then the sum of any two negative numbers is always negative. So minus 1.2 minus 8, this is equal to minus 9.2. This is 5th term. This is 5th term. 5th term of an arithmetic progression is minus 9.2. Then 6th term. So here 6th term is A plus 5D. So A is minus 1.2. A is minus 1.2 plus 5 of, here the common difference is minus 2. This is equal to minus 1.2 plus into minus 5 2s are 10. So this is equal to 6th term of the given AP is equal to minus 1.2 minus 10. This is nothing but minus 11.2. This is sixth term. Then find out seventh term. A7 is equal to A plus 6B. Then A7 is equal to A plus 60 means A is 1.2 plus 6 of minus 2. This is equal to minus 1.2 plus into minus 6 to the 12. So then seventh term of an AP is minus 1.2 minus 12. This is equal to minus 13.2. This is the seventh term of an arithmetic progression. So here seventh term is minus 13.2. So 12 minus 1.2 minus 12 means minus 13.2. Therefore minus 9.2 minus 11.2 and minus 13.2 are the next three terms, next three consecutive terms of the given arithmetic progression. Minus 1.2, minus 3.2, minus 5.2 and minus 7.2. So then moving on, next question, fourth one. Fourth question. Minus 10, minus 6, minus 2 and 2 and so on. So coming to, we have no much time to talk or solve so many problems. So minus 10, minus 6, minus 2 and 2 and so on. So these are the terms of a sequence. First you should find out the common difference of these terms, A2, A3 and A4. So here A2 is minus 6 minus of minus 10, A2 minus 7. This is equal to here A3 is minus 2 minus of minus 6. That means A3 minus A2. This is equal to A4 minus A2. A4 is 2 minus of minus 2. A4 minus A3. This is equal to minus 6 minus into minus plus 10. This is equal to minus 2 minus into minus plus 6 is equal to 2 minus into minus plus 2. So D is equal to minus 6 plus 10 is equal to 4. Here minus 2 plus 6 is also equal to 4. Then 2 plus 2 is nothing but 4. So here all the common differences are same. So the given terms forms an arithmetic progression with D is equal to 4. Then here A is equal to minus 10 and D is equal to 4. Then write its next three terms. Here next three terms are fifth term A plus 4D. This is equal to minus 10 plus 4 of 4 minus 10 plus 16. So here minus 10 plus 16 is nothing but what? Minus 10 plus 16. So 6. 6 is the answer. Then find out sixth term A plus 5D. Here A is minus 10 and D is 4. Minus 10 plus 5 of 4. So minus 10 plus 5 fours are 20. So minus 10 plus 20. Sixth term is equal to plus 10. So sixth term is 10. Then what about seventh term? Seventh term is A plus 6D. So here minus 10. So here seventh term is equal to A plus 6D. So here A is minus 10 plus D is 4. So 6 of 4. This is equal to minus 10 plus 24. So this is equal to 14. Seventh term is 14. So the remaining three terms of the given AP is 6, 10 and 14. So these are the remaining terms of an arithmetic progression. Then going on next question, I think fifth question. Fifth question, 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2 and so on. And so on. So we know that these are called it as these numbers rational number and these are irrational numbers. Why? Here 3 is a rational. The sum of 3 and root 2. Root 2 is an irrational. We already know about irrational numbers. So then why these two are together called it as irrational? So here one rule is there. That means the combination of rational and irrational by addition or negative symbol is also considered as an irrational number. The combination of rational and irrational are also called as irrational number. So then here first term, second term, third term and fourth term. So then find out its common difference. D is equal to A2 minus A1. Here A2 is 3 plus root 2 minus A1 is 3. This is equal to A3 is 3 plus 2 root 2 minus of 3 plus root 2 is equal to, then fourth term is 3 plus 3 root 2 minus of 3 plus 2 root 2. So here 3 get cancelled out is equal to root 2. Then 3 plus 2 root 2 minus into plus minus 3 minus into plus minus root 2. This is equal to 3 plus 3 root 2 minus into plus minus 3 minus into plus minus 2 root 2. So here 3 get cancelled out. This is equal to root 2 is equal to 2 root 2 minus 1 root 2. 2 times of root 2 minus root 2 is nothing but root 2, because 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So root, this is equal to here 3 minus 3 get cancelled out. Then 3 times of root 2 minus 2 times of root 2. So what is the difference of 3 and 2? 3 minus 2 is nothing but 1. So here root 2. So all the common differences are equal to root 2. So the given terms forms an arithmetic progression. So then you should find out the remaining 3 terms. So here the remaining 3 terms are A5, A plus 4D. So A is 3 plus 4 of D is root 2. This is equal to 3 plus 4 root 2. So 3 plus 4 root 2 is 5th term. Then find out 6th term. So A6 is equal to A plus 5D. Then A6 is equal to A is 3 plus 5 of D is root 2. This is equal to 3 plus 5 root 2. This is A6. Then find out A7. Seventh term is A plus 6D. This is equal to 3 plus 6 of root 2. Then A7 is equal to 3 plus 6 root 2. 6 root 2. So these are the remaining 3 terms or next 3 consecutive terms of the given AP. So that's it for today's class. Then take down some homeworks here. In page number 7 from exercise 1.1, you should take down 3 questions for your homework. Those questions are your sixth one, homework part 0.2, 0.22, 0.222, 0.222 and so on. So then seventh one 0, -4, -8, -12 and so on. So then last one -1 by 2, -1 by 2, -1 by 2, -1 by 2. So here the last question. You should observe the last question here. In this question, all the terms in this sequence remains same with the same symbol. So then, what about its common difference? You should know the idea how to identify the common difference of this kind of arithmetic progressions without doing or without finding the common difference by using the relation of common difference, because these are all same terms. If their arithmetic progression consists of same numbers, then common difference should be 0. So you should write down its answer and find its remaining terms. It is very easy to write down next 3 or any numbers because all the numbers are same.